Let's go. We're doing another an Andopede in this case, not a rando speed run, an Andopede run. What do we got? No. Maybe. Probably not. Possible. No. No. Definitely not. No. No. Wow. Okay. Looks like we're going Nagakiba. It's the best of the options. Sure. I'll just take money. Why not? All right. And here we go. Let's not throw this run. I think not throwing this run would be a good idea personally. I don't know about you, but I feel like the last run that I had, that was like the best run, and then I screwed it up, and I would like to not do that again if I could avoid that. That would be fantastic. Frankly, I need 22 dex, so I need, what is that? 9 dexterity to wield this thing. God, it's so big. It's massive. Oh man, how am I gonna fit that into the enemies? Oh, I'm stuck on a sword. Hi, PCR. Have a good day. I hope you have a lovely one. I will be seeing you never. I got really confused, Melody, because I walked away to get coffee, and then I heard that song come on, which was a great song, but I heard that song come on, and my brain went, huh, feels like it's a little bit weird for this playlist, but okay, sure. I mean, you know, maybe they've got like a weird one in the list. I just don't remember this song. Now I understand why, but I was very confused. Oh, I also need strength. I need 3 strength and 9 dex. That's why I said 12. That would explain it. Hey, it's a falling star beast. Cool, yo. Thank you for busting the run, Coder. I appreciate it. How's it going? I wonder how long that Dark Souls 3 run would have taken me if I didn't do the hint thing. I got a feeling if I didn't do the hint thing, that would have been like a 12-hour run, because I would not have gone to the DLC. All right, we got our weapon for the run. Let's go. Perfect. We don't need to worry about finding a weapon anymore. We have located it. All I need now is smithing stones, please and thank you. Golem. How you doing, Coder? I hope things are good today. Thank you for blessing me, Melody. I appreciate it. Oh, we might be changing weapons. Oh, boy. Okay. Wow. Wow. Those are... What was that? Dragon Scale Blade? That was Dragon Scale Blade. That's what that was. Oh, boy. We have 3 really good weapons so far. Ooh, saw Reborn and Reforged. Got some updates. Nice. I have not played either of those ones. I've only played, the only mod like that's changes things that I played is Convergence, and that was years ago at this point that I played it. After all the running I was doing, oh, gross, lobster. In Dark Souls 3, it's kind of nice just having a horse again. I know the complaint on the speedrun is that you only use the horse, really. But I kind of like having the horse again. Okay, ma'am, I am going to stop to talk to you. Despite the fact that you never give me anything good. And I'm hoping that you actually... Oh, God, that mask does not suit you. That's frankly terrifying. Okay. That's not helpful, but that is at least a cool spell. I mean, the smart thing to do is to not use Great Stars, but to use Dragon Scale Blade. That's the smart thing to do. But it depends on what I get for smithing stones, right? Like, smithing ones are right there. Sorry. I meant smithing ones are... Right... Smithing ones right here. Well, now I don't know what weapon to pick. We have 4 of the best. Okay, well. What the fuck is happening? That's... Oh, okay. We do smart things here. I thought it was cool things. James, I don't know where you got the idea that we did cool things here. We definitely do things based on them being funny more than anything. Every now and again it's cool, but it's really rare. We do fight exactly. Cram, how's it going? Cram, how you doing? Wow, this is an insane setup. That's legit crazy. I cannot believe that's holy fuck, man.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello?
Okay, if you were given the choice of those 4 weapons, what would you personally pick? You have Great Stars, you've got Great Omen Killer Cleaver, you've got Dragon Scale Blade, and you've got Nagakiba. Which are you picking, assuming you get all the smithing stones you need for all of them? A Somber 6, okay. You're going Great Stars, okay, okay. Great Stars is fucking good. Sorry, great, my bad. But the Omen Killer Cleaver is so good on NPCs. And there are so many random NPC bosses. Oh, hello. That's the demon. That's the one that keeps killing me. The jackass with the roar and the twin blade. Cram's going Dragon Scale, okay. See, Dragon Scale I think is better early, but it falls off like crazy later. All right, there's our ones. Sure, why not? I'll put it on. I have no reason not to. And then a Somber 2. Okay, game, you're being very funny. It's hilarious what you did. A Smithing 3. Excuse me. One of Kristen's babies. Well, either way, I need to do strength because I'm definitely using either Great Stars or Great Omen Killer Cleaver unless I find no more smithing stones and I only find sombers. Man, if this was just like a run for the Canada Challenge, I'd be so happy right now. I have all the best weapons. I got Raya's necklace for early checks there. Like, I need 16 to wield both. Unfortunately, it's not a Canada Challenge. It's a speed run. But if it was the Canada Challenge, you'd be set. Totally valid. Totally valid. Ghost Dog, that is totally the wrong... That command was not updated. That was what I was doing about 20 minutes ago. We're just going fast. That's what you need to know. That's the main thing is we're going fast. How you doing? How's it going, Ghost Dog? You missed DS3. That's okay. There's always a VOD. And it's probably going to get turned into a video because it seemed like a very funny run that I think could actually be possibly a video. We'll see. But it's going to be on the VOD channel. And there will be more DS3 in the future, I promise. Because I really like that format that I just did today. It was very fun. 5s and 6s. Okay. Play for Sam here against the wall one late areas. Ooh, which area are you in? And when you do finish it, you should definitely try doing it as an archipelago at some point if you can. You have it on PC. It's very fun. There's a lot of items in that game. Excuse me! Excuse me! That coyote time saving my life there. Let's go. What the fuck is in the way? What? What? Is that where the guy spawned? Is that why there's like a body there that's invisible? What the shit was that? Sir. All right, we're hoping for a Dectus half here. Dectus half would be prime for us because then we can get the other Dectus half and skip a bunch of shit. That's ideal. Ooh, Twin Princes. I love that fight. I think that's one of my favorite. Oh, PS5, no mods. Fair. I think that's one of my favorite dual fights, double fights, duo fights, whatever you want to call it, in any Souls game. Love that fight so much. Okay. I need one more 2. One more 2 and we are good to go. Ow, stop it. Health goes 100 to 0 in a few swipes. Once you get, like, I'm not perfect at that fight yet, but once you start getting the rhythm for that fight, it flows so good with the timing on the attacks and stuff. Oh, love that fight. Love it so much. And it's fair. You have a duo fight that actually feels fair and doesn't just have both of them, you know, trying to murder you at the exact same time. Valiant Gargoyles. Harden your brain for ONS. I'm not a big ONS fan, but I know people that love that fight. So I can totally see that. I can totally see that. I also do love Demon Princes. I think Demon Princes is a spectacular fight. Spectacular. Again, another example of them making something that feels very fair, even though there's two of them, which Valley Gargoyles would learn from. Not a lot of money, but we got some. At least we got our weapon online, so I can't complain too much. Didn't feel quite as dark. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is definitely, there's a lot of things that are really dark in Elden Ring, but Dark Souls in general, I feel like, is got darker lore. Maybe I'm not entirely correct, but it feels like it's got dark lore. The darkest lore, though, is definitely Bloodborne. Bloodborne is, whoo. Oh, Bloodborne is crazy when it comes to his lore. It wasn't worth it. I was really hoping that was going to be some sort of smithing stone, and it was going to be like, oh, look, I got a thing. It was so worth picking up that one thing in a chest. Nope, sure wasn't. Unless eventually Sekiro is next. Nice. You can eat babies in that game. Not incorrect. Drip. Okay, first try on the Celia skip. Maybe. God damn it, it's not first try. It's not dead, but it's not first try. Okay, we're being rude. What are you doing, Torrent? There we go. Not my cleanest, but we didn't die. We didn't lose a lot of time, so I'll take it. It's fine. I'm telling you, someone greases that branch. I don't know who, but someone does, and it's very annoying when they do. There's a dragon up there. Drip is canonically the most important. There's an item that states it helps some hunters keep their humanity. Does that really? Oh my god. Not gonna be a chill pre-bedtime game. I will say that I can't think of a single moment where there's actually like, but we have to touch it. I can't think of a single moment where there's actually like a jump scare, but it is definitely way more. Oh, I have to. It's the law. It's definitely way more horror themed than any of their other games, by a long shot. There's not really any like jump scare moments where like they go cat gotcha and make a thing jump out of you. Yeah, the creep factor is way bumped up. Way bumped up. It's basically FromSoft horrors, or the FromSoft's horror attempt. Top Hat says some hunters prefer form and they think it helps stay human. Even the game is wrong. Sad. All right, what do you think? Do we die going through here or do we live? How bad is it gonna be? We got an aggro bat already, so that's a problem. It's not bad, actually. Live, die right at the end. Not today, Satan. Not today. Thrive? Thrive implies there's gonna be something really good in this chest. There was? Kristen was right. Now I need to get the other half of that, and then I can save time. But Kristen was technically correct. We did thrive.
Forgive to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I may. There is, but I can take gathering. Bear it at my hand.
Hurry up, 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 hurry up. There we go. I never realized that there's actually a glow in your hand when she does that. That makes sense that there's like an actual spell she casts, but I hadn't really like paid attention to when that animation happens. I'm usually just looking at chat, reading things when that goes off. So that's kind of neat. Oh, really? No smithing too? Damn, that sucks. I'll just sell them. It's faster. I'm sure whatever is there won't bully me with only 16 health. We'll be fine. Probably, right? We touched an ant butt. Surely this is a lucky run. And we were blessed with really good weapons. So surely. Surely. Wow, that's almost to the date last year. How dare you? Okay, our first boss on this very speedy speed run. Told you. Told you, very speedy. Boss is starting at half health and everything. Speed, I tell you. If I get the other Dexus half on this run, that'd be crazy. That would save so much time. Of course, I'll probably throw it all away in the back half. The gates open. I talked to him twice by accident. I'm distracted by an email. My bad. Also, I don't really care if it's slower. First off, he's a jackass. You have to do this. Second off, the amount of times that he has had something that has been incredibly useful for me on these runs, I feel like the game is programmed to give him something good. I know it's not, but it feels like it. Why is it always me? Bitch, you know why. Yeah. Oh, no, that's a problem. Oh, that's also a problem. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, hang on. I can get out of this. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine. Oh, wow. This kind of sucks. Sacred Blade is actually possibly really useful, depending on what we run into. I mostly want this. The rest doesn't matter. Oh, come on. What do you mean you missed? Avrisicle? That's a lot of problems here. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Oh, come on. Give me a 2. Give me a smithing 2. That's a smithing 8. Fuck. Smithing 2. Smithing 2. Smithing 2. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Oh, no, no, no. Why is it all you people? Hate it. No, leave me alone. Get out of my secluded cell or whatever the fuck it's called. Fuck you guys. Should have just died initially. Would have been faster. I don't see anyone. Onyx Lord. Oh my god. Bullyable. Okay, nothing there. I am now... Oh, split. I am now going... That was a great Godric. Holy shit. I am now, for the 3rd time, going to make my way all the way through Liurnia, picking up the Academy key spot and seeing if we get lucky, because we get the Academy key, we can save a bit of time with running. If we don't get the Academy key, then we'll have a bit more running to do. But we see if we get lucky and we check a couple graveyards on the path. Because you never know. Kelly Bridge Dragon Cheese. Yes. How's it going, Damon? Is it ever annoying? Uh-huh. Yeah, sure is. Sure is. I fucking hate that one. I do the Knight's Cav. I don't do it anymore. I used to do the Knight's Cav one because the Knight's Cav one is like essentially free if you have a bow and kukris. But the dragon one is a pain in the ass. And I personally don't think it's worth it. Mm-hmm. It sure is. It sure fucking is inconsistent. Also, I died up ahead here already on a previous run, so I am going to grab this Grace because I don't want to have to do all that run back again, which happened the last time I did this. So, Oh my god, talk to him. I don't want the fucking sunflower. I mean, you're selling a lot of 6s, which is useful whenever I get to the point I need 6s, but as of right now, is not helpful for me at all. I'll probably level when I get to the next Grace. More success in the Castle Soul skip than the Bird skip. Interesting. I'm surprised because, like, well, let me the phrase. I'm not super surprised. The Castle Soul skip is, frankly, I think pretty free if you know where to, like, line it up and stuff. Doing it fast, very different story. But just, like, doing it, I think Castle Soul's a pretty free one. But the Bird skip, at least now for me, I definitely think is the easiest skip in the game because it's just, it's so walk forward, press A, and eventually run and press A, you know? Bird skip? Yes, bird skip is a skip that you do inside of Far Missoula. And you basically skip, you know, the section with the birds and the dragon with the lightning and stuff. By doing it, you skip running through there, and you just do this. I'm going to do it on this run, so you'll see it. But you skip a bunch of bullshit, which is really nice. Like a giant black hole, dense. It honestly, I didn't click for me, even watching people explain it. Even doing it, it didn't click for me until there was that one moment where I was doing it that one day and I went, wait a second. Oh, that's what you do? And then it like, it connected a switch in my brain or something. And like, I was just able to get it every single time now. Yeah, the one farm skip I include in my videos. Yes. Yeah. I mostly include it. There's a lot of things like that I include where I mostly include it because otherwise it's just me going from boss to boss to boss to boss to boss. And I feel like the pacing, having a little thing in between them is good for it. But yeah, it is that one. Mm-hmm. It will click at some point. I agree. A duelist is there. Okay, if I don't get the academy key here, I'm going to keep running along the path because I do want to check the graveyard. If I get the academy key, then I won't. Okay, we're going to keep going. Came back to a gold, Rick. You did. Great pun, Bad. Very proud. That was good. But you did come back to a gold, Rick. Right now we're on the hunt for smithing 2. One single smithing 2. And then 2 3s. Who deleted the golden pun? Yeah, of course it was James. James hates it when people are funny. Did not expect to die there. Did not expect to die there. Didn't expect it. That's okay. You're leading the fight against puns. For a person that does, like, encourages them on their channel so much, I'm surprised that you're so against them on my channel. Because every time I do one, you're always like, wow, that was a really good pun train. I really think that you should do more of those. Those are really awesome. It's very weird. Very, very weird that you're so flip-floppy on your view of this, especially when you come over to other channels, you know? Who would win between Mesmer and Melania? Lore-wise? That's a good question, actually. I would say probably Mesmer. No, you know what? Not even probably. 1,000,000%, 100% Mesmer would win. And it's not even close. Okay, here's my reasoning. Radon looked up to Mesmer. And Radon forced Melania to use the tactical nuke self-destruct spell to even be able to, like, get him to have a draw where she was so incapacitated that she was forced to be carried away by another Clean Ride Knight so she could spend years recovering. And Mesmer is the guy that Radon looked up to and is clearly stronger than him because of that.
I am an old story, perhaps.
So I think Mesmer wins without a shadow of a doubt, and it's not even close. And that's why. Oh yeah, also fire and rod is also like a, you know, fire, rod speak to fire. That's another good point too, but. Come on, smithing 2. Please give me a smithing 2. There's no smithing 2 here. Fuck, man. That sucks. So my options are, I need to get these. If I want a smithing 2, I'd have to do more checks in this area. And there's not a guarantee that I'll even get the academy key or anything. So it's not really worth it. Who wins between Moog and Morgott? Morgott. Morgott was, if I'm not mistaken, like the second strongest demigod behind Radon, correct? Does a higher bias mean more randomized and thus more chaos? No, the opposite. The percentage that you want is 0 because if you put everything at a high level, it'll lock things. Oh, I missed that. Well, whatever. It'll lock things behind very long quest lines. So if you wanted to get a great rune, instead of it being off of, you know, the random check that you get in the middle of the lake, it could be at the end of a series of like 4 or 5 bosses you have to kill to be able to get to the item. So the lower the number, the more chaos and the better. We are losing a little bit of time here, but I did a couple extra checks and I did die. I went to the wrong one. I always go to that one. It's the other one. How many of the main game bosses Melania could fight and beat? I think most of them. I think the ones that she would lose to would be Radon, PCR, Mesmer. Opening cinematic. Do you? I don't know if I do that. Okay, the bosses have been pretty free so far. How about this one? Okay. Okay. Wrong button. I hit the wrong button. You're still alive. How's it going, Nom? It's good to see you. I hope things are well. Nice. All right, we're still going through, unfortunately, the slower path. But what are you gonna do? It's going good. I'm glad to hear it. I do have Gostock's bell bearing. Yes, thank you. You're a great, fantastic reminder. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I always grab it with that purpose, and I never check it. Let's go check it right now. I have to teleport away anyways, so this works out. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate it. Fatal Frame 2 remake came out. Ooh. Is it getting good reviews so far? Okay, come on, Gostock. The one time that I'm reminded and remember. You know what? You know what? We get it too. We get it too, and we're good. We're good. Gostock, I tell you, go kill Gostock on your runs. It is 100% worth it every single time. Come on. Man, really? That's lame. The Loathsome Dung Eater is so serious. It is. Do you make June crash out? Yes? How? With what? Yes, definitely. Absolutely. Oh, you're good, Nom. Don't worry about it. I have been doing this long enough that I have seen many people come and go. And sometimes people show up years later. And it's like, oh my God, you're back. Not me. Hi, Zay. Here to bug you 5 ever. Not even 4 ever. 5 ever? Dang. Dang. Could specifically base Serpent kill Rykard? Base Serpent Mesmer kill Rykard. I don't know. Rykard's pretty resistant to fire. I'd say no. Stop watching outside of one you like to keep a streak with. Totally valid. Like I said, people, I've seen enough people come and go that it's a pretty normal thing with the Twitch world. Ted is a better movie than Pulp Fiction. Well, who did that? Zay, I'm not going to snitch on who did it, but what I will say is currently there is one mod active in chat. But I'm not going to snitch. Y'all, there's a coin flip prediction. Please go bet on whether it's going to be heads or tails. You could win big beans and become rich. Or you could lose everything. I mean, both are options. Dan, thank you for the gift sub over to Nom. I appreciate that very much. Nom, enjoy all the ad-free viewing, the ability to go and rewind the stream, and of course, all the fabulous emotes that come with it. Thank you, Dan. Bat. Okay, so if I get that smithing 2, I still need a couple more smithing 4s, but I can get all the way potentially. Okay, I need a smithing 2, 2 4s, and I can buy the 6s. That's all we need. Y'all, there may or may not be a dragon. Really hard to say. I have never been punished in my entire life No one has ever made me so that I was not able to do what I wanted. It's fantastic. I can't believe how lucky I am. I just need 2 more 4s. If I don't get 4s on the way up to DTS, I am going to go to Elmer. 4s. Okay, I was almost punished there. Single child syndrome, you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. You always feel bad? I don't feel bad. If people choose to spend the money on you the way they want, let them. If people choose not to, also let them. Don't feel bad. Tis other people's money if they wish to spend it in the way that they spend it. They are welcome to do so. Also, quite frankly, it mostly benefits my channel as well. So, you know, I also quite like the gift sub. But, you know. Yeah, exactly. You spend money on trade and then you happen to benefit. Exactly. Exactly. Your poor left leg. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, the healthcare system in the lands between is wildly poor. So getting any kind of anything like that, you know, very helpful. Very, very helpful. I am going to go level real quick because I do have some levels I can get. Ooh, happy birthday. I hope you had a wonderful day. Constantly. I also get gift subs constantly, but again, they're not spending the money on you. They're spending the money on the streamer in that case. So don't worry too much about it. If people want to spend their money that way, don't worry too much. And also keep in mind, there are also people that do gift subs and then it gives them to random people and you just happen to get the gift sub and it's not to you specifically. So yeah, don't worry about it though. People will gift whatever they want. Magic red juice and boo ball injuries are gone. It's true. Red Kool-Aid cures all, as we know. Hello, who is it? Is it just you? Ah. Hi-ya, Pachoo! Give me your belly. It's really unfortunate you got that buff right at that moment, isn't it? Okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Well, how's it going, Scummy? I'm doing grand myself. How are you doing? You're gonna go back to sleep? Sounds good. Appreciate you stopping in, Nom. Magworm Trisha is a great name. I'm so bad at fighting Leonine Misbegottens. New job, gonna start saving? Hell yeah, let's go. That's awesome. Job more again. We'll be happy to have you around. But yes, go get some sleep. I am going to kick this boss's ass now. Did not help that I ran out of stamina. Nope, give me your belly. That's your back. I was clearly in front of you. Why did you not give me the correct part of your body? Bam! Bam! Hello. Goodbye. All right, I am going to make my way to DTS and hope that we get these 4 on the way. And when I don't, we'll go to Elmer. But we might, it could happen. So I gotta believe, right? Because that's all we need. We get the smithing 4, the single 4 we need, 1 4. And then I get the 6s that I go by. Done. 1 4? 2 4s. 2 4s. I'm wrong. 2 4s. My bad. Speaking of coin flip, I'm listening. They do, Damon. They do. They also have the same moveset as the demons in DS3, the Stray Demon? Is correct? Is that what their name is? Oh, you open unfair flips? Excellent. Are you gonna do, are you ever gonna play that, some archipelago with that? Bad, even like just on your own? Because you should. It's really fun. And it's a very easy install. And the directions to install it are really funny too. Straight Demon is correct. Sick, let's go. Mayhaps? Ooh. Come on, please. 2 force. 2 smithing force, not somber force. I gotta be specific. The game does listen and the game does have a cruel sense of humor. 2 smithing force. Now, I know it looks like we're like not crazy far ahead because we're only 2 minutes ahead as of Radon, so we lost a little bit of time with Godric. But here's the thing. The run that we're comparing to, around about the part where you see that it takes me 15 minutes to get from Morgoth to Fire Giant, I died in the dumbest way possible. Oh my God, Valen Gargoyle's out of the pool. Holy fucking shit. So the chances of us getting a PB on this run, unless I do something incredibly stupid again, which is possible, is fairly high. Don't see me. Oh, he's a problem. 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 Okay, we're good. As long as he can't shoot through there. Okay. Whew. If you didn't know, if you've never done a randomizer where you see a Radigan or an Elden Beast, I need 1 more 4. Thank you, Radigan, for showing why you're a problem. He has a long range moveset that will basically purposely kill you if you are on the horse. So he's one of the worst ones you can get in the world. If you don't need to kill him, because he will snipe you from across the map. Congrats on those that bet on heads. I will award that soon, unless I have a mod that can do it now. I will award that when I'm able to. And thank you for Lurk Dan. I appreciate it. Okay, we need 1 more smithing 4. Oh, man, because I only need 1 more, I kind of tempted to just go to the capital. And hope I get it on the path. Is that a good idea? Honestly, if I get a somber... Actually, do I have anything that is already... upgraded enough? Or is there anything I can buy? We might swap weapons. I could do those twin axes. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I did not see that guy there. We just lost a bunch of time. Because the last spot I grabbed a Grace at was way back at the start of Altus. Never mind, there's a Steak America here. Why is there a Steak America here? What? That is the weirdest placement of a Steak of America I have ever seen in my entire life. Why is that there? What is the purpose? How do we explore the entire lands between and not encounter Godfrey once until the end? Well, my answer to that is I live in the same city that Gino does and have my entire life, and I've never seen him ever. Places are big, and sometimes you're in two different places because you both happen to go to different places at different times. That's just how it works. Okay, I could do... Okay, I can do this one. Yeah, I'll do this real quick. I don't love this weapon, but I do this. Here's the plan, okay? Check this out. Bam. Okay. Then we get rid of that and we go buy something else. 3 massive golems that are there normally, but like the Grace is like 20 feet to the left. So like, what's the point? All right, I need a better weapon. Something I can buy. Something I can buy. I should have waited on buying Great Stars. Sham Shear's an option. Sure, we'll buy that. It's not as good of a weapon as the one I currently have. Or sorry, scimitar. I'll buy the scimitar. It's not as good, but it is a plus 20, soon to be a plus 25, so we'll do that. Yeah, I think Godfrey's also off continent, I'm pretty sure, as well. It's a really good point. So, like, there's no chance that it was going to happen of us running into them because of that. All right, it is not the best plus 25, but it's better than a plus 10. And frankly, curved swords are fairly decent for the most part, especially if I get a second one. Then that'll be good. Wow, I'm being bullied. Also, the Steak America doesn't even reach for where the golems are, so that also doesn't work. Yeah, that Steak America doesn't make sense, but I've never been happier that it has existed because that saved me like 10 minutes of running. Because I died in a dumb spot. And I did not deserve to be benefited from it, but I did, and I'll take it. Okay, this is a actual awesome one to have for this. Could be something come from the game of the safe care. 100%. But like, even let's pretend that there was something that was supposed to be there that was cut from the game. Okay? The Grace, again, is 20 feet that direction. I forgot to split. Like that, I don't know. Even if we account for that, actually, hang on, wait, smarter. We sit in level here. Oh, the scimitar is good? Not really. Not on their own. They're really good on their own. Or they're really good if you pair them with a second one and you do double curve sword jump attacks. But on their own, they're just meh. However, a plus 25 scimitar is going to be better than a plus 10 great stars. Not by much, surprisingly. But it is better, so... Because I want to have a plus 25 weapon of some kind, we're rocking this, and hopefully I'll pick something better up on the path, and I can just use that instead. How's it going, Kakira? Welcome in. How you doing? I have a lot of fire grease. I'm going to put that on my bar. All right, given I didn't first try the other skip, I have a feeling I'm not going to first try this skip. But we're going to go for it anyways because I should actually... You know what? I'm not going to go for the skip this time. I need a better weapon. I'm going to grab the items on the path. Oh, also you're there. That would actually make the skip nearly impossible anyways, so. Because DS2, good answer. If it's weird, it's because DS2. That is not a better weapon. That is one of the worst weapons in the entire game. We are not using that. That is not happening. We are not purchasing that. Dual Hoslow Pit Whips build. Nice. Love it. Not the strongest, stronger than I thought. A lot of weapons are like that in this game. There are some weapons I've used where I've used them and I've been like, well, that was worse than I expected it would be, even when I tried to make it strong. But then there's a lot of weapons that when you actually like try building around them, they can get crazy strong, or at least stronger than you think they will. But Dragon, these nuts. Oh, now you give me the 4? I should have just kept on the path. I'm so furious. I'm so mad. God damn it. And I probably still have 8s, to be honest. Mode dead before phase 2. Hell yeah. I love when that happens. That's sick. I'm so okay. There's money. All right, I can go upgrade. I think we'll beat gold free, and then we'll go upgrade afterwards.
Hiya, put you.
I think that'll be a good idea. I cannot believe that I actually managed to get one on the path. That's fucking crazy, dude. I should have just trusted my gut and kept going forward. Hello, Oreo. How are you today? How's it going? I myself am doing wonderful. We did a new type of speed run this morning that was really cool. I think it was really cool. At least Jack can decide if it was or not. And now we're making our way on a really good pace so far. So I have to buy the 6s. But once I buy the 6s, I can't get it, I don't think, to plus 25. I might be wrong. You know what? Normally I wouldn't do this. I am going to grab this, and then I'm going to teleport from here. I think I'll... Oh, fuck, I forgot! Belida, leave... shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck... I've never cared less about somebody's story than I do in this moment right now. Can you fuck off? Go away. I purposely avoided the other Grace on purpose, and now... That command's wrong. Ignore that. That's not real. Easy night at work. Let's go. 3 days off. Hell yeah. I can guess what you're going to be doing. Okay, where are those 6s at? 2? I thought there was 3. Oh, you're the guy. There was a guy with 10. Haha. I knew there was a lot. Your 2 secret layers arrived. Let's go. Dog 1 and Beyond Vault 33. Hell yeah. That scared the shit out of me. Scummy, I want you to know that legitimately scared me. Thank you for the 5 bits. Did not know what that was. Was terrified. I appreciate the bits though. Thank you so much. Oh, I totally could. Okay, okay. We come back once I'm able to upgrade it all the way. Mission successful. A lot of Pokopia and Monster Hunter Stories 3. Nice. Didn't expect the Monster Hunter, but I did expect the Pokopia. Sounds like a wonderful way to spend some days off. You're too tanky. You're not worth killing. And we have a plus 25 weapon as soon as I'm able to get this up, so. We lost a bit of time doing the scimitar, which is unfortunate. I almost fell to my death. That would have been also very unfortunate. Maybe it is good that I grabbed that grace, because, like, depending on what's here, this could be really bad, and I could get screwed. So maybe grabbing the grace before the branch is a smart idea. Because, like, if something pushes me off here, I don't get the Stake America up ahead. Playing Wilds are great things about the story series. They're very different, but I think you'll have a great time with them. Who the fuck is that? Oh, it's Red Wolf. It was Red Wolf, but they were sitting down, and I did not understand what I was looking at. I was out of stamina? I really need more stamina. I think what I'll do is I'm not going to worry about teleporting yet. I will teleport after Morgott, because if I teleport now... If I teleport now, I have to teleport back anyways, and then teleport after Morgott. But if I wait until Morgott's dead, yeah. Not surprised they elected a wolf as a lord. Me neither. I'm doing this because I want to level. I really need more endurance, so we're going to do endurance. I hear something. Is it a mariner? I heard something. I don't know what it is. I heard something. Oh, it's virgins. That is not what I heard. I heard something from somewhere else then, I think. Because this is not what I heard. Are you done? I'm on it. I'm in a rush. Which virgin do you think is scarier? The double wheel one or the sickle one? I feel like the wheel one is spookier. The sickle one's got some annoying moves, but like is not the hardest thing in the world. Like that's annoying. But the wheel one has the bleed and like can just instantly like kill you if it wants to from like full. with the amount of damage it does with its attacks and how many attacks it does. You agree on wheel, you think? Okay, we lost a bit of time, but we're about to save a crap ton. Ball. Even more speedrunning. Indeed, Mitchell. Indeed. Mitchell, what did you think of the format for the previous speedrun?
Hello again. Allow me. You are unable prevented the thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like you to the flame then and guide you.
The for the Dark Souls 3 one that I did, I don't know if you saw the format that I did for it, but it was a little different than a normal just like going through the game run. I don't care about any of those. So it was randomized using Archipelago. And it was only the items that were randomized, but the key items like the Cinders of the Lord and stuff could be obviously anywhere. And then, yeah, hints were 10% for the items. So my goal was to get lots of items and then hint items I needed to be able to finish. And we got really lucky, actually. I picked up the third Cinder of the Lord and was going to go pick up more items to hint the last one. And the very next item I picked up was the fourth Cinder of the Lord. It was crazy, but it was neat because it meant that because I did the hint system, it meant that the solo archipelago, that probably would have taken like 6-7 hours, because normally you wouldn't hint and I would not have gone to the Painted World of Ariandel until like everything in the base game was done, right? And because I had that hint, I knew that I should, or I needed to go there, and I wound up getting both of them, and I finished in like 2.5 hours, which I thought was really neat. Racing an archipelago could be fun too. You each, like, you bring like 3 games and you race one person using the same seed for each of them. That could be really fun. You basically create 2 rooms and you both connect to your room and they're randomized exactly the same. Okay, so far we've already saved about 2 minutes because on the previous run that this PB is that we're comparing to, I fell off the elevator and had to bring the elevator back down. So we've already saved time there. That's number 1. Number 2, at the bottom of this, give me a team format. I saw Aggie and Aggie, Chris, and all them do a version with the team format, and I think the idea of the team format is fun. I also think the idea of like a solo format is fun too. But like you basically have multi-game randomizer races, which would be neat. Yeah, we also fell off here. So we're gonna save a bunch of time here, real quick, because I'm going to pay attention and not fall off. Take free over for a stream. They do. Yep, they sure do. Yeah, sure fucking do. Just wild to me. Oh my god, I didn't fall. Holy shit. AP in general is such a cool idea. I agree. I think Archipelago, like obviously running different games is like one format of content with that, but there are so many ways with the settings that you could do fun videos and fun content ideas. Like whenever the Steam sale happens next week, I'm gonna buy Ori, Nine Sails, and Hollow Knight if I don't buy Hollow Knight for this weekend. And I'm gonna do at some point a all Metroidvania run. And I'm just gonna play 4 Metroidvanias together. I'm gonna do a Souls one where it's gonna be Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Lies of P, Elden Ring when that gets added, you know? Like there are so many ways that you can play it. By Hat in Time for Archipelago. Hat in Time is a great game. It's right up your alley, Mitchell. I think you'd really enjoy it. And for Archipelago especially, I'm pretty sure it has a lot of really good settings because I know a lot of people play that one for that. So I think you'd have a great time with that one. I bought Unfair Flips because I wanted to play an Archipelago, and that was the greatest choice I ever made for $2. Not the greatest choice I've ever made, but for $2, best decision ever. God, one of the reasons I can never actually do like a speedrunning like race with people where it was like in a league or something is because there are too many things I would have to do that would stop me from going fast, like hitting the ant butts. If I saw one, I'd have to hit it. If I fight Melania, I need to delay the start of the fight so I can put on the song. Like I have too many things that I want to put on and do during the fight to make the moment cool or because it's part of the bit. It's such a problem. Ringed finger. Oh my God, just jump, Torrent. For the love of God, jump. Thank you. Thank you for awarding the prediction, James. I appreciate it. I assume it was James. Well, James is the only active mod at the moment that I saw. But if it was another mod, I also appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cozy. Thank you, Cozy. I'm sorry for trying to give James credit for your task. I appreciate you. I am a smidge on the busy side, thus I cannot do it myself. You're cool enough you don't think anything extra? Yeah, but like they're so ingrained in me that I have to now. Who the fuck is that? Why is my brain not registering? Oh, it's just a troll. Okay, that's why my brain wasn't registering. They were like sitting down in a weird way. Well, I was in the air, but I jumped too early. Hey, we found the second Red Wolf. I was really hoping they were going to replace Godfrey, so then I could have had the first Elden Lord Red Wolf twice, but oh well. All right. We're 8 minutes ahead. This is looking good. Now, things I need to not screw up. First off, I need to not die. Second, I need to not fall off the chain. Third, I need to not mess up the weird jump thing after Gods Can Do that I don't need to do, but I do anyways. And fourth, I need to do bird skip correctly. As long as those 4 things happen, this is a PB. Oh, and I guess 5th, I need to kill things fast as well, kind of. But that's like implied, you know? But if we're covering a list of things that I need to do, that's one of them. Rakshasa incoming, I swear to God. You guarantee 4 out of 5? Let me guess, is one of the ones you can't guarantee death?
This world and death, are you to commit?
Bird skip? You think I'm gonna screw up bird skip? Wow. Mitchell, if I have a red for the time right now when I'm ahead, what is it comparing to? Is it comparing to sum of best? Because I'm 8 minutes ahead. There is no reason that my time should be red right now. I hate live split. Probably if you're that far ahead. Okay. Live split is great. Don't get me wrong, but it's the most fucking confusing application to use sometimes to set things up correctly the way you want. Yeah, I'm playing too. I keep forgetting to do it. But I plan to. I should fix it up so it actually looks nice. Because right now, seeing the red when I'm 8 minutes ahead is making me sad. You get to live today. I'm on a good pace. Goodbye. Trudmans of Blasphemous Blade and Talisman of the Dread was where Roderica would be. Jesus Christ. Okay, you have to use that. That's fucking ridiculous. That's insane. What a start. Troll's not my favorite. But the rest is moderately okay unless the troll rolls at me. We're good. Selling the wings. Jesus. Okay, that seed is insane. You're going to have the worst bosses in the world. I hope you're excited for back-to-back PCRs in a boss fight. Power Stance Blood Mesmer Soldier Spear build. I haven't tried Mesmer Soldier Spear. I saw Scumdot was doing Mesmer Soldier Spear only yesterday. I did not watch because I am going to use that weapon at some point on my own. But I did see they were using it. Apparently it's very strong from what I've heard. It also has a unique Charge Dart 2 follow-up or something. So I think it could totally work if you were feeling like you wanted to do something fun. At the graveyard by the shack. Got you. Okay. That's still crazy, regardless of whether it was actually at... I don't know how I avoided that hit. Brother, no. Lord help me. It is indeed Potman to the rescue to provide you with weed. Would anyone like to explain how that attack hit me? Because I, for the life of me, could not tell you how that hit me. Running attacks, jump attacks. No, it's just one jump attack. Hits surprisingly hard. I'm excited to try it at some point. I'm excited. I was so far away from him. That attack swung where my body wasn't, and it killed me. That was crazy. The only thing you see me use any other weapon than Great Stars? You have weird timing on my streams then. How's it going, Riri? I have used basically every other way. I think you just arrive on streams when I happen to have Great Stars, which is frankly very lucky for me. And you know, if you show up on every randomizer stream that I do and all I get is Great Stars, I am very happy with that. So if you bring the Great Stars luck, please keep doing so. Because normally I don't get this lucky. I do get good weapons very often though. I am annoyingly lucky on weapons sometimes, I will admit. Sometimes. What affinity do I prefer? I'm a big fan of cold. I think frost is ridiculously good. I'm also a fan of quality, but it depends on the weapon normally. But if I'm picking like one affinity for all weapons in general, probably cold. I much prefer freeze over bleed as well. I think freeze is a much better status effect than bleed. If you'd been here, like, when did I kill DTS? 28 minutes ago? If you've been here 28 minutes ago, you would have seen me using Scimitar. And then I found the stuff I needed to upgrade Great Stars, so we upgraded that because it's better. But we were using a Scimitar. Also, Scummy, thank you for blessing the run. I appreciate it. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. Put that there. Oh, if we get a dragon, I can dragon wound. Ooh, I'd be so down. Did I win yet? No, but I am. As a fire giant, 8 minutes. I was going to say I'm 8 minutes ahead now, but I don't know how ahead I'll be in a couple minutes. I am currently, arguably, 8 minutes ahead. So we're doing great so far. Now, depending on what the next 4 bosses are, we might lose all of our time and cry because this is an incredible pace and I would be very sad. But as of right now, we're very happy. Do a mod that makes every enemy into Concert Radon? Possibly. I've seen some videos of people doing that, and I've done all enemies or bosses, and I've done other bosses with that same mod. Concert Radon in particular seems particularly brutal, but possibly. Hello, Mesmer. Fire's not the best against you, but extra damage is extra damage. Really? No poise break? Surprising. Fully expected one there. We should get a bleed proc. There you go. die? How are you alive? In 1 HP. Tree Sentinel, the black blade, well, that's clearly false. He is a golden blade, obviously. Or should I say a yellow blade? Video coming soon. Ow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hooah! How dare you? Hooah! How's it going, Crab with internet access? It's a fantastic name. Welcome in, welcome in. We gained time. It was not a gold, but we gained time. Zay's hoping for Bale. Bale will be fun. I'd be down. I'd be down. With a death? Gain time with the death. What do I think your next flip is on Flip Flips is going to be? 10 hits. Or 10 flips. 10 flips, you get a heads. Or... No. Oh, hang on. I reread the question. No, your next one will not be heads, but 10 flips from now it will be heads. Reading's hard. Okay? Especially when you're trying to go fast. My PB does have bird skip. What happened on the PB was I tried to do a little jump thing that wound up making me fall off of it twice, and I lost time. So... yeah. Oh, fuck, there's nobody here. Hey, Zay, it could be Bale.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs.
Which is like fine. I don't mind Bale showing up. I just would really like if they were in the arena so I could start the fight now and not have to wait for Gideon to speechify at me for 20 seconds. It wasn't Bale. It was a Sanguine Nobile. Save time.
become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
I don't know how much leveling is going to make a difference, but I do want levels. I want more damage. It's arguably slow, but we're already ahead, so why not? And the PB has a death on this fight, too. On the second phase, at that. What do I think of the Electric Sheep Ash of War? It's not good, but it's really funny, and it's arguably okay if you build around it. But it's not a good Ash of War. But it is funny at Ash of War, so, you know, you should do a build with it, because why not? I didn't see who that was. Was that Nile? No. Was that a troll? No, it was Margot, not Morgot. Can you? God, their bodies are so weird to hit, man. Burb! It's a good old pigeon. Die? Thank God. Whew! That was sketchy. I wasn't sure I would have enough with 2 hits. I was worried I would need 3. Okay, we are 10 minutes ahead. What could possibly show up here that would be end running and ruin everything? Rakshasa? That'd be pretty bad. Why would you curse the right at the end? At the end you do this to me? How dare you? This is your fault, Mitchell. I blame you entirely. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Well, this is annoying. Where are you? What are you doing, you weirdo? I pressed roll, fuck you. Why does that hit there? Okay. Can I get a bleed proc? Is that a possibility? Thanks, man. Can I just say, I don't know if it does this, and I don't think it does, but I think Dragon Wound Grease should increase the damage they take, like a debuff like Frost. And I think it should increase the amount of poison damage they take as well. I don't think it does that. I think it's just extra damage that you deal to them, but I think that would be a much cooler effect for it to be, especially with the name Dragon Wound Grease, like you're creating a wound, you know? This fight's so ass. Senessax. You know, I was really hoping that wasn't going to happen. I was really, really hoping that wasn't going to happen this time. Yeah, like a Monster Hunter Wilds. Exactly, exactly. Afternoon, how's it going? Well. This is unfortunate. What happened? Oh, the dragon jumped over the invisible barrier on the outside of the arena and fell to the bottom, but did not die, because there is actually a place that it can stand down there. Well, so long, farewell, goodbye to our dearly beloved possible PB. Follow, I wish I could. Trust me, if I could, I totally would. Unfortunately, I can't go down there. As much as I wish I could, I cannot. The pace was amazing. It was a great run until it wasn't. I also can't shoot out there, apparently. What happens if I do that? Yeah, no. Well, that's super unfortunate, ain't that? That's what we call a bad series of unfortunate events. Aha! The problem is I also don't have enough arrows to do this, so even if I could, that would not be a viable thing. Now, normally what happens is they eventually, like, phase back in, but even when they do, I have no healing. I have less than half of a bar. Nope, they sure didn't want to live in the same world as me. Once again, as a reminder, this is Mixel's fault because Mixel pressed the curse button right as I was going into the arena. So it's their fault. Where they was watched, Friends. I like to name the runs sometimes as like the Friends episodes. And I feel like this one is just going to be called the one with Senessax. Thank you, Bad. Thank you, Riri, both for blessing the run. I appreciate it. That will surely mean we will not get memed by the dragon, and also that the final boss will be not utter butt cheeks. Surely. I want to know who decided this boss was a good idea. Like, why did you look at the ancient dragons that were already, like, fucking trash and go, man, let's make them worse. You might be wondering why I didn't quit out before to potentially try and still PB, because I genuinely thought the dragon would go back into the arena. And they have done that every single time that this has happened to me, because it has happened to me before. This is not my first dragon deal. I've had that happen many a time. But normally they just go back into the arena. Oh, fuck off. Okay, don't go out of the arena this time. Please and thank you. Okay, I will go fuck myself. That's fine. What are you talking about? Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Everything's trash. There's no fucking way. How is that happening? It was such a good fight until, like, everything started falling apart. Don't you dare. Woo! Ooh, that's what we call being on the razor's edge. Brother, why can I not dodge that now? I was doing so good before. I'm gonna lose my mind. 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 Okay? And the final boss... Well, it would have been free except for that one fucking Senessax problem. Man, Senessax is so fucking tanky. He's got so much more health than this. Come on. Not that we're in a rush anymore, but, you know, it'd be nice if you could, like, speed up. That's crazy. If it hadn't been for Senessax, that would have been PB by easily 8 minutes. Easily. And then Senessax, of course, was the worst. Ridiculous. Oh, thank you for the 3 crystal tears at the end of the game. I appreciate that video game. That's very, very kind of you and so helpful and nice. Hang on, I can't hit the button. Wait. I need credits. Bam. Man, that we lost 11 minutes because of not only Senessax, but then Senessax jumping out of the arena. If Senessax didn't jump out of the arena, 100% would have been it. Would have been it. Would have been it. Thank you for all the bits coming. I appreciate it. And hello, Maria. How's it going? Lamenter Beast? That would have been funny. That would have been pretty bad. I got Serpent Flame, Regalia of EOK to 1 graveyard. I don't know why that would make me feel better, Dan, but congratulations, I think. Well, thank you for the 100 bits, Cozy. I appreciate it. That was unfortunate. Let me see if I can fix these splits as to what's happening. Edit layout. Timer. Current timing method. Plain. Splits. Comparison. Personal best. You good, have burger? Excellent. Time. Comparison is personal best. No, I want current comparison. The splits are comparing to personal best, right? Which makes sense. Also, I hate if you scroll, it scrolls the compare, like what you're comparing to as well. That drives me fucking crazy. Comparing to some of best and the splits are comparing against PB. What if I have the timer? Okay, hang on. I want the delta to compare against current comparison or personal best. Personal best, I assume? And then I want the time to compare against the split time or the delta. Usually personal best, okay. And then I want the time to compare against the delta. Or no, the column type is a split time. Yeah, okay. And then the comparison is against personal best. Yeah. Okay. And then my timer. It doesn't say anything about what it's comparing against. Unless I'm crazy. The timer just says background color, timing method, height, show gradient, align to center. Is it layout settings? No, that's the where I just was. You haven't a clue. Well, rip. What about a detailed timer? Is that maybe better? Oh, hang on. Detailed timer might be what I want. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, let's remove you. Let's do detailed timer. Okay, and then I want to compare against personal best, is that right? Probably. Remove the segment timer if you want, like the possible time save. Is that what you mean when you say the segment timer, or the smaller timer? Oh, okay. Hide comparison 2. That didn't do anything. Sure, you can show the split name, that's fine. This is a great application that's extraordinarily fucking confusing for no real reason. Okay. Yeah, because it's currently showing. How do I get rid of that second one? $33-minute split PB. I know, crazy, right? This is confusing. Okay, I'll fiddle with this off stream. It's fine. It's like, I don't know how to get rid of the thing that I want to get. Like, how do I get rid of the thing underneath, you know? You also hate it and still can't use it. Yeah, but it's the best thing we've got, baby. All right. Reset. Do you want to update them? No, no, I don't. Fantastic. Updated but not saved. Yes, save. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Well, I don't have time for another run for sure. So I think we're going to end real early today. I can get some food now as well, which would be great. I'll be back, not tomorrow, but I will be back on Saturday, where I'm going to be doing a archipelago with Colonel Fats and a bunch of other people, and it's going to be super fun. And I hope to see you all there. It's going to be a grand old time. We are going to raid out. Let's see, who we're going to raid? I know we're going to raid. We're going to raid someone we haven't raided in a bit. Let's raid over to Vida. Thank you, Scummy. I appreciate the kind words. Stick around for the raid. I would super appreciate it. It would mean the world. What time Saturday? I believe it is at noon my time is when we're going live. If you haven't yet, make sure you just check out the YouTube new videos every single Monday over on there. Also, the VOD channel is where you can check out the VODs, including this run that just happened now, plus the other one from this morning.